Oh, yeah.
vintage
Yeah,
jackets
it's
from
very
the 80s.
cool. Very cool.
As I speak, that I really love the fashion in this movie. I mean, it shows a little bit of 70s, 80s, and 90s. How do you like the style?
We love it.
Well, yours was nice. Mine wasn't so nice. My clothes
You
were
look pretty good.
You
For a
were
woman sitting
good.
in
They're
bed,
horrible.
you were dressed pretty nice. My daughter always dressed nice.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
she got that from her
But
mother.
they were, yeah, they're
At least she got
That's-
something from
that's it.
her mother.
Yeah.
But I was very thrilled that a director, a man director, would let me dress up as a grandmother. David Lynch had let me do it as a mother in Wild at Heart, that film, to
Right.
dress up. But I'm now the grandmother, and usually when I play a grandmother, the directors have me dress in old house dresses.
Right.
And my hair is bad, and it's not very pleasant. You end up looking like a dead dog or something. And this gentleman, David Russell, loves women,
Right.
and he let me dress like an elegant lady, like Diane
Yeah.
dresses pretty good.
Yeah,
you
they-
know, and my hair I try to make look nice, and I put makeup on, and I am a grandmother.
Right.
I have 8 grandchildren and 2 step-grandchildren.
Wow.
And my youngest one is 4, and my oldest is
lovely.
14. But I have 2 step that are 17. So there's a whole world there that I was able to draw on for this role.
Right.
But he
Yeah,
let me
that's
dress
great.
up. I'm glad you like the clothes. Thank you very much.
Of course, even when you were just sliding on the bed, you still look pretty. And especially for those cast in the television, they're pretty as well.
Oh,
That
those
made you feel
outfits.
good?
Very good.
See,
Those
David's
outfits
right.
Are amazing.
Yeah, so,
Especially when they had the big 80s dress in the soap
and the big
operas.
hairs.
And that's
So brilliant.
well, what was her
So
dress?
great.
How many diamonds? How many rhinestones in her dress?
Right, yeah, at the
That
shopping
was-
channel,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I went and called that. Like,
That's
oh,
right.
can I buy it?
Can I buy that dress, please?
Yeah. And when the project first brought to you, have it ever occurred to you, like, why Miracle Mom? Why is the story talk?
Well, that's
you know?
really all we knew. Like, we didn't have a script.
We didn't have a
you know,
script.
He was.
Are you
No,
serious?
Yeah,
David
we didn't
kept
have
it
a
very secret, and
Oh,
he
wow.
was still writing.
First time I
and
never
he
had
was
a script.
building the characters around us. And so we had a lot of preparation. We had a lot of rehearsal. He, just sort of built me slowly, and he had me doing this one character for about 2 weeks. I worked on him with this character, and then he decided he didn't like it, and I thought I was going to get fired. He brought me in to talk to him in this room, and he's like, "What's wrong? What's going on? Why isn't this working?" And I thought, "Oh God, I've never been fired before." And then it was a totally different character that became Terry, that became really funny.
Right.
And so it was great. That's how that happened.
Wow. So when he first approached you, how did they tell you about this story
Well,
of
it was
Joy?
little by little, scene by scene,
Little at a time.
little descriptions of your character,
He would tell
what
me
you were going
that
to do.
My character was based on truth.
Right.
Well, yours is
Mine's
more fictional, but my character was actually based on her. Joy had imparted to him.
Right.
And I've never met Joy yet. But he told us that Joy had said her grandmother was her rock,
Right.
was her heart and soul of her
Right.
inspiration, so to speak. So I drew on my own existence with my grandchildren. But he also told me that it was kind of like that my character was the one optimistic character in the whole film,
Right.
and positive, and that she was kind of like Clarence in A Wonderful Life. Like he'd come in from the other side, and it was almost like maybe she was an angel had come into a human body, knowing that the grandchild would come in later, and she would
Right.
be there for her to help guide her. So there was different ways I could play this or use this, but that I did know that she had that magic in her. I saw
Right.
that magic. And I see that magic in my own different grandchildren.
Right.
I see each one's different potential. And I think that's the job of all of us, is to let our children or our grandchildren go further in life than we have and help them. And I think that's what David O. Russell's brilliant film is about. And inspiring you to always pick up your dream. Did you have a dream? Did you lay it down? Pick it up. Go for it as long as there's a breath in you. Keep doing it. And I think that's the message for all of us in this brilliant film.